Something was already here before the Romans arrived. And nobody knows what it was, or who built it, or how. In the Bekaa Valley of Lebanon, at roughly 3,600 feet above sea level, there is a stone platform. The Romans built one of their greatest temples on top of it, the Temple of Jupiter, one of the largest religious structures the ancient world ever produced. But when archaeologists looked closer at the foundation beneath the Roman construction, they found something that stopped them cold. 3 stone blocks, each one weighing somewhere between 800 and 1,000 tons, placed side by side, forming a wall known as the Trilithon. The largest of the 3, sometimes called the Stone of the South, is over 64 feet long, 19 feet tall, and 17 feet wide. It is the largest dressed stone ever incorporated into a standing structure anywhere on Earth. No modern crane currently in operation can lift a 1,000-ton block. The largest cranes in existence, the ones used to build offshore oil platforms and suspension bridges, max out at around 3,000 to 4,000 tons of total capacity, but they require weeks of preparation, stable ground, and specialized infrastructure. In a remote valley in ancient Lebanon, none of that existed. The official explanation from mainstream archaeology is that the Romans built it. They had sophisticated engineering, organized labor, and strong motivation to create impressive monuments. This is a reasonable starting point, but here is where the explanation starts to break down. The Romans kept meticulous records. They documented their construction projects in detail, the temples they built, the roads they paved, the aqueducts they designed. There is no Roman record, not one, of moving or placing the Trilithon stones. There is no Roman-era engineering manual that describes a technique capable of moving 800-ton blocks. Roman engineers were remarkable, but their cranes, the largest they ever built, topped out at around 100 tons. The quarry where the stones came from is still there, about a quarter mile from the platform. Sitting in that quarry, still attached to the bedrock, is the largest known block of stone ever cut by human hands. It is called the Stone of the Pregnant Woman, though no one agrees on where that name came from, and it weighs an estimated 1,000 to 1,200 tons. It was cut, shaped, and then never moved. It still sits in the quarry today, exactly where it was left, as if whoever was moving these stones simply stopped one day and never came back. There is no ramp system that can account for the movement of blocks this size over the terrain between the quarry and the platform. Engineers have studied it. Physicists have run the numbers. Proposals involving wooden rollers, sand lubrication, and massive organized labor forces all have the same problem. The sheer weight means the forces required would destroy any known ancient material, wood splinters. Ropes snap, rollers crush under loads beyond a certain threshold. Some researchers, including structural engineers who have studied the site independently, suggest the Trilithon predates the Roman construction entirely, that the Romans built their temple on top of a foundation they found already there, and couldn't explain either. If that is true, then who built it, and when, is entirely unknown. The stones are not rough. They are precisely cut. The joints between them are tight enough that a piece of paper cannot be slid between them, the same precision found at Puma Punku, at Sacsayhuaman, at sites scattered across the ancient world that all share one baffling characteristic. The stonework is better than it should be for the tools available at the time. There are theories, of course. Some researchers point to the possibility of a pre-flood civilization with technology that has since been lost. Others suggest the blocks were moved in smaller pieces and assembled on-site, though the geology doesn't support this. A small number of engineers have proposed that ancient builders understood leverage and counterweight systems at a level far beyond what is credited to them in the historical record. None of these theories have been proven. None can fully account for the math. The site is still there. Tourists walk past the Trilithon every day. The Roman temple columns still stand above it. Archaeologists continue to study the site. And the question of how those 3 stones got there, who cut them, who moved them, who placed them, remains, as of today, without a definitive answer. The stones sit in silence, and no one, in all the years since their discovery, has been able to explain them. If this made you think, follow Forgotten Origins. More mysteries every week.